Works started the Ray 5-day smoke. It reached it up, but stalled before a trader orders because Lumibot's context pruning was expanding the request. What? Force stopped the smoke to avoid wasting tokens. Runtime did not start 1 year runs because BotSpot is still running. Da da da. I fixed Lumibot locally. Okay. And by the way, we released a way newer version of Lumibot. We haven't spoken for a week or two. So just keep that in mind and check where we're at right now because the new Lumibot version should be out now. Okay, cool. So presumably this thing can get it to work. If you guys haven't tried 5.6 yet, this is a really powerful model. GPT 5.6, I've been very happy with it lately. Like it clearly has a really nice upgrade from before. Every time they do an upgrade, it's like everything just gets easier, you know. So that's the AI trading team. So we'll see where we're at with that. It's good. We'll get it to start up now, and then that takes a while to back test, so we'll give it some time. And then I know another one that we've been talking about is the Alpha Picks options strategy. Let's see where we're at with that one. I think that's been running for a bit. Let's see if it's still running. My bots. Alpha Picks calls only. Degraded. Last run failed live. Okay. Schedule needs attention. Okay, so there's some sort of issue here. We've been working on making everything like a lot cheaper and faster to deploy as well. So this seems like there's some sort of thing here. Can you tell me what happened with this one? First of all, also give me two new approvals, and then tell me what happened with this one here, and maybe we got to restart it or something. Yeah, because this thing's been running on Tradier. Let's see how it's doing on Tradier. I worked on some improvements to it. Actually, there's another, where is this? Yeah, this is the one that Andrew was asking for last week. Implement a core plan across, da, 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 what changed? Verification, 28. Okay, cool. So that looks good. I'm gonna upgrade this to 5.6. Can you please like actually run the evals or something? I think we already ran them and proved that they passed. I think another agent may have done that. So don't waste a ton of money here, but maybe just run them all once without repeating 3 times and tell me where we're at. Okay, so we got that, and then we got where is this Alpha Pix? So it doesn't seem to be working here. Can you investigate what's going on? And a lot has changed since we last spoke. We've made a lot of upgrades and stuff, so make sure you check everything all over again and tell me what is happening with this strategy. And is this the latest strategy that we talked about, where it will automatically switch which assets it owns as things change? And is everything else that you talked about here still valid? Because there's a lot of things that have happened because you gave me this test plan and all that, but I don't know if a lot of these things have been fixed yet or not. So please get yourself updated because we haven't spoken for like a week or two. And then check out the strategy and tell me what's going on with it. And is this the latest version? So we have Actually, something that we should add to the bot page is the latest version because we have it says it's scheduled, it says it's a custom schedule, but it doesn't say the actual custom schedule. I thought we fixed that. We should include that. It says that's real money. It says my account, but it does not say the thing that I just mentioned. It should say the version and it should say the actual schedule. It shouldn't just say custom schedule. It should say the actual what is it scheduled to do. I'll give this here. Yeah, so we improved this alpha pick strategy where before what it would do is it would pick. Oh, this is actually working well. Nice. Awesome. This actually worked. Okay. Um, let's see, which account 4069. Oh, it doesn't even own anything right now. And I just checked with Tradier and it doesn't seem like it actually traded anything or that it doesn't own anything right now. So there's clearly something wrong with this. Please investigate all this. Okay, so we'll look into that. But yeah, so when I changed this Alpha Pix option strategy, it reduced the returns, right? So before we were getting like some crazy returns, it was doing like 400 or 500% a year or something. But after I made the changes, it reduced the returns to still a very impressive number, by the way, 175% a year or 184% a year on a 5K account. I tested it with smaller accounts as well. And basically, this new Alpha Picks calls only strategy, instead of before, what it would do is it'd go through the picks, pick two, and then hold those basically until expiry. But that doesn't account for like what if this thing is no longer a strong buy or if they like decide to sell it, it didn't do that before. And what if it no longer has the best momentum? You know what I mean? Like so if the top two change, it will automatically change those, right? So that's kind of the change I made here. Still got a very impressive return, 174, 700, 175% a year, 184% a year. Crazy returns, right? Very high drawdown, right? So we could, I'm sure, do things to improve that, right? Find ways to just make it take less risk because that's a crazy return. And I bet you we could cut the return in half and cut the drawdown in half. And I think most of us in this room would